I've read the first few chapters, and each one, even though some of them can be quite almost cynical, there's also a lot of hope in it. There's a lot of hope, there's a lot of positivity, and there's a lot of hope for change and stuff like that. And one of the quotes at the start that I liked from Darren Roos, who wrote the first foreword, he said, "Never before has the pace of change been so fast, and yet it will never be so slow." What do you think? What does that mean to you?
I think in general, and it's odd because he's not the first person to kind of sort of hint at that, is that we perceive change to be really fast. We see lots of technology changes. Perfect example is technology. We have financial startups that basically remodeling what a buy now, pay later and payday loans looks like,
Mm-hmm.
for example. And they call it a different name, but in a sense, it's just a reworking of what's existed already. The other thing that is interesting is that technology moves really fast, but policy and how we I guess approach things like privacy and security and personal identity is really slow because technology is running far ahead of us and we're still thinking about the last shift and how we treat and how we protect people and stuff like that. So I think there are times where there's like almost like a dichotomy or a fork in the road where technology is running in one direction at 100 miles an hour, but we're still plodding along at 20 miles an hour, just trying to understand what happened in the last couple of shifts. So yes, the pace of change is really quickly, but at the same time, we can't run at the same pace, unfortunately, because there's just too much to consider.